So go to the studio. Click on the TFL studio. Click on that RE framework. Desktop application. Using RE framework. Click on that create. Click on that open main workflow. See, this is our RE framework, right? See, first of all, I will go to that. I will go to project panel. Click on that file explorer. In this one, click on that data. Click on that data. See, observe this one. Here there is a config file. So in this config file, I will go to that settings. Here I want to add that config data. The config data is called as, see, I want to automate my desktop application. Observe this one. I want to automate my simple desktop application and click on the add teachers, update 10 rows of data here. Finally, close this application. This application, see, so a path is called as, see, this is called as application path. Okay, right now I want to copy this one. This is the config data, right? So right now, in my config file, see, I want to add that app is called as a key and value is called as application path. Okay, this is the application path and where exactly I have to get that input data. Okay, right now I want to take input data in one Excel file. Already we have input data, right? Observe this one. Already I have one file. Just I want to take this file. Okay, this is the input file. Copy this one. Actually, whatever that already existing file is there, that I am using right now. Okay, observe this. Data, that input. Here we have a text file is there. If you want to keep it, then keep it here, or else remove here. So right now, this is the input file. Observe this one. So it contains 10 rows of data. Otherwise, manually I have to take it. So it will take time. So that's why whatever the existing Excel file is there, I'm using this Excel file. Observe this one. Right now, this input file, this input file is in data. That input folder, there is a input.xlsx is the file, right? See, in my config section. I want to add one more row. Add, insert. See, I want to take that key is called as input list, and then the path is called as, my file path is called as data slash input slash, my file name is observe this one, input.xlsx. input.xlsx. Okay, right now. See, observe this one. In this config file, I have added config data. That is called as input list, that file path, input file path and application path. So application path, just I have added here, value is called as a key, sorry. So here name is called as a key, and then it contains that values. Okay, so input list is called as a key, app is called as a key. Okay, and it contains that value. Right now I want to close this one. Click on that save. Click on that save. Right now, see, config data I have updated in my Excel config file, right? So config data already updated in my Excel config file. I have given that input file path and then application path I have given. Close it. So right now I'm going to implementing this process. This time, go to that init state. In this init state, see, observe this one. Here system exception is nothing, first run, and here we have, so init all settings.xaml. No need to touch anything here. Okay, already dictionary they have implemented, right? No need to modify anything. See, observe this one. Invoke kill process. It is also no need right now. Okay, kill all processes.xaml. It is also no need. Okay, it is also no need. Right now, observe this one. Here, invoke init all applications workflow. Okay, see, it is init all applications.xaml. Here it is calling dictionary. Okay, right now from this invoke workflow file itself, I am passing that argument that is called as a dictionary. Okay, this dictionary I am passing to that. So init all applications. Right now, click on that to open. Here only we have to open that application. See, go to that main workflow. Here it is calling init all applications.xaml. Right now, click here, and then here observe this one. Here only use that open application is the activity. Okay, so right now in background, open this desktop application. Here indicate on that. Okay, and use that maximize window. maximize window, drag and drop. See here, see, observe this one. Here we have an argument. Argument is called as in underscore config. It contains that key. Okay. Go to the properties. Here we have a static value. Remove this one. In underscore config of key is called as app dot toString. Okay. Dot toString. Right now, click on that. Okay. See, my init state is over. Save all. See, observe this one. I want to close this one. See, right now it's over. In init, in initialization, so in that init state, I have interacted only with invoke init. So see, in this init all applications, this workflow file only I have opened. I have see open that I have used that activities. That is open application is the activity. I have used that. Right. Right now, observe this one. Come back. Go to the get transaction data. In this get transaction data, actually I am getting the data from Excel file itself. Okay, so that's why here I have to use the data tables. In case if you are getting the data from so orchestrator queue, then we have to use that queues. So right now, observe this one. Click on that open. So open. See, observe this one. Here, open window. It will be open that get transaction data.xaml. It will be open this. Here we have a several arguments. Click here, import arguments. In this one, I'm not using that queues. So that's why here I have to change it. This one we have to change it. So system.data.data row. Okay. That is not available here. Browse for types. System.data.data row. System.data.data row. Click on that. Okay. See, this one only I have changed it here. Still it is showing that error. Observe this one. Still it is showing that error transaction item. So that means some other place also the transaction item also declared with queue type. So that's why we have to change it. Click on that OK. Right now go to that variable panel. Here the transaction item is called as queue item type. Okay. Here we have to use that system.data row. That is enough. This time you won't get any error. No error here. Okay. Again, go to the get transaction data. Go to that argument panel. In this argument panel also, we have a queue item type. We have a out transaction item is called as queue item type. Just you have to change it. This is into data table system.data.data row. You have to change it. Okay. Rest of one, no need to change it. Okay. See here, we are not taking the data from any other. So we are not taking the data from orchestrator queue. So that's why remove this one. Just I want to See here, default if activity is available. If you have no need, remove this one also. No need to use that one. Right now, I want to implement my logic. So right now, observe this. Here, just I want to use that if activity. Here, I want to check the transaction item first. The transaction item is called as, observe this one. This is the transaction number. In underscore transaction number, in underscore transaction number equals to 1. Then go to that if branch. In this if branch, I will read that Excel data and store it in so data table. Okay, simple logic. I want to use it. I want to use that read range. I want to take that workbook read range is the activity. Workbook read range is the activity. Click here. Oh, sorry. Here we have to pass that workbook file path. Okay, we have to pass that workbook file path. Okay, right now already we have a so dictionary contains input file path. So that's why in config of, see, I forgot this key name. That key name is called as input list. Okay, this key name is called as input list. Control C. Right now dot toString. Here, go to the properties. See, my data is in sheet 2, so that's why I want to pass that sheet 2 and go to the properties. In this properties, I want to change that range. Here, I want to store the data in IO transaction data. This is called as a data table. Okay, so this is called as a data table. In case if you have any doubt, then see this. IO transaction data. This is called as a data table type. Right now, observe this one. I will take one more if activity. Here, I'm reading that config data first. Sorry, here I'm reading that whatever input data from that Excel sheet. That data I'm storing in data table. Okay, right now, observe this. I want to use that one more if activity. Right now, right now, in transaction number, less than or equals to IO transaction data dot rows dot count. See, I want to take assign activity in the if branch. I want to take assign activity in the else branch. See, every time, observe this one. The main workflow, see this argument. See here, out transaction item in the sense, one transaction item, one row item. So we will be added to that. See, transaction item. Okay, add it to the transaction item. Observe this one. See, this transaction item we are sending to that another so state, process state. Okay, remind this one. So that's why out transaction item, this is called as an out. So out parameter that will be return that value is the row that is stored in the transaction item is the row. Click on that OK. Right now, observe this. The get transaction data, I'm implementing some more logic. Out transaction item equals to, see, so IO transaction data dot IO transaction data dot rows of rows of rows of in transaction number minus 1. The first transaction number is called as 0. Oh, sorry, first in transaction number is called as 1. 1 minus 1 is called as 0. So that's why first row will be assigned to this out transaction item. Here out transaction item is equal to out out transaction item equals to nothing. Out transaction item equals to nothing. Okay, here nothing. Right now, observe this one. This will be sent it to that next state. Okay, right now, in this get transaction data only, you have to do it some hard work. Okay, right now, go to that. I want to save all of them. Save all.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have one query here. In get transaction data,
Yeah, tell me.
why we are taking one, then we are doing one minus one. Why we are not directly taking zero?
See, mm, see, transaction number is 1. So my, see, so row index will be starts from 0, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
0. So that's why, see, transaction number, that means first time, if I take that, okay, um, 1 here constantly, transaction number 1 minus 1, that means 0. In case if you take that 0, it will be leave that first row item. It will skip that one, right? Observe this. See, actually, transaction number is called as 1 minus 0. So Can you get that first two item, Abhinav?
Actually, sir, your screen is stuck. I am able to see only main.
Okay, okay, okay. Right now I'm in main.
Okay, okay.
Hello, I'm in main. Okay. See, observe this one. See, this time, observe this. So, in underscore transaction number minus one. So, see, observe this one. See, if your that means your doubt is we have to take the zero, right?
Yes, sir.
So that means transaction number always by default is one. 1 minus 0 in the sense 1. So, but our data table data starts from 0, right?
Hmm.
This time, how can I manage this one first row? Not possible, right?
Okay, sir.
That's why I have taken this. Okay. See, right now, go to that main workflow. See, here also, still it is showing that some error. See, click on that. Here, end transaction for the process, it is nothing. Okay. Here, just I want to comment it this one, disable this activity. Okay. So right now, in my get transaction data, no error. See, go to the process transaction. In this process transaction, I am invoking that process.xaml. So click here. Here, see queue item. See transaction item type is called as data row. System.data.data row. Change it. Click on that OK. So click on that OK. Right now, open this process workflow file. So open this process.xml. Here only we have to implement our business logic. So that means I want to use that. So click activity, drag the click. Okay. So before that, whatever the data is coming, that data I want to store it in local variable or else we can directly use it. Okay. See, your data is in underscore transaction item system.data.data row, that is called as in underscore transaction item, in underscore transaction item. Right now, drag that assign activity, assign, 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 assign. Here I want to create some local variables. Okay, in the process workflow I want to create some local variables, that is called as, actually no need to create this one, but our clear identification purpose I am creating this one. Var f name, okay, var s name, okay, var phone, var mobile, var var mail,
Mail, sir.
mail, okay, 3 plus 2 5, okay, this is enough. Right now we got that argument is called as in underscore transaction item, right? See, var first name, var yes name, var var phone, var mobile, var mail. Okay, right now click here in transaction item, right? See, observe this one. In transaction item dot item of 0 dot to string. I am using that index, or else you can use that column name. Okay, control C. Here, ah, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right now, just a minute. See, right now, see here, I want to take that rest of the activities. Click activity. Already my desktop application is open, so that's why. Click here, scrap this one. Take the type into activities. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I will take the click activity. Right now, I want to indicate that element on the screen. Click here. Oh, sorry. Click here. Indicate on the screen. Indicate on the screen. Mobile. Indicate on that mobile. Email. Indicate on that save. So right now, just you have to close it. Observe this one. Here I want to pass that variables. where first name, where surname, where phone, where mobile, where mail, where mail. That is enough. First name, surname, home, mobile, email, and then save button. Right now, here, save all. Okay, click here. Here still we have a one error. I want to check it. Here it is in this set transaction status. Here we have a arguments. See, the argument is called as system.data.data row. You have to change it. Click on that OK. Okay. Okay. Right now, in set transaction status.xml, here also we have to do that some changes. I will show you before that. So I will go to the end process. In this end process, go to the try block. Here I want to open this, close open application. Here I want to use that activity is called as close application is the activity. Drag and drop, drag and drop. Click here, indicate on the screen. Right now, finally close that application. See, before execution, so we have here to change that set transaction status. See, go to the project panel, click on the framework. Here, just we have to take that set transaction status. Here, check the arguments. The arguments must be in data row type. Okay, like here. Here in this one, this if activities, you have to comment it. Disable this one. Disable that activity. And then come back. Go to business. Disable this activity. Click here. Okay. See. Finally done it. So right now, click here. Save all. I want to close all of them. Right now, click here, run the file. Successfully open that, updating the data. Click on that second one, second time. Second row of the data is updating. Third row data, fourth row data, fifth row, eighth row, ninth row, the final row. Finally, close that application. Okay, this is the simple RE framework process. Just you people try to practice this one. I will send this use case again, and so I will send this recording. Do you have any queries?
Sir, if we require any workflow, can we create